Alright, we're making the pizza for our open house, and this is the cauliflower shredded, and it's been microwaved for 8 minutes. It's a little moist, so we've got it in a towel, and we're going to wring that out to get the moisture out of it. And once it wrings out, it looks a little bit more like this. A little drier, kind of clumpy right now. But we will be adding the eggs, the spices, and the veggie shreds to that to put this all together for some pizza crust for Tuesday night. Alright, since each batch of this is normally 3 cups of shredded cauliflower to 2 cups of veggie shreds, each of these bags is like 1 3/4 cups, which is close enough. We're doing a quad batch, so this started off as 12 cups of shredded cauliflower, and we've cooked it in the microwave for 8 minutes and then squeezed the water out. So for each batch we'll add 1 bag of cheese and a nice little variety here for good flavor, plus our basil, oregano, garlic salt, and actual crushed garlic, plus the eggs to hold it all together. And if you want to just use egg whites or something like that, that's fine. But the yolks in this are going to be a small enough amount that actually, the extra little bit of fat in there is going to be good for you. Alright, and here's the mix all mixed together. Kind of has the consistency of ricotta cheese a little bit, like you're going to make lasagna. And you can see all of it's almost a cheese crust with cauliflower in it at this point. We have the veggie shreds. There's, I think in the cheddar there's 1 gram of carb per serving, and in the mozzarella and the other one, and the Parmesan, there's like 0 grams of carb per serving. Low calorie, low fat, good stuff all the way around. Tune back in tomorrow and we will be putting this all together and baking it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and bake a couple of these right now because otherwise we're going to be here all night tomorrow doing it. So basically I've already got parchment paper, got it sprayed down with Pam, and just give it a couple of scoops of the cauliflower soy cheese mixture here. And this pizza crust is for me, not for everybody else, so I'm not wearing gloves for this one. But basically start spreading it out. And you want it to be good and thin. Spread those couple of scoops out pretty far. As you get little holes, just plug them up. Squeeze it down about as thin as you can get it. It'll be a little bit moist because it has the egg in it, even though we squeezed all the water out. Gonna make it look like a pizza. Clean up the edges so we don't get too many crunchies when it bakes in the oven. It's going in at 425 for about 20 minutes. Alrighty. Alrighty. Nice and bubbly coming out of the oven. More color on that one. It goes back in for a minute or so. See, all the cheese is all bubbled up. It's a little crunchy around the edges. And basically we'll let that sit for a while, and so it kind of sets up a bit. And actually letting them cool down, putting them in a big giant Ziploc bag, and then using them tomorrow, keeping them in the fridge, actually seems to work pretty well. And you put them back in the oven if you put them in the fridge overnight at like 400 for like 5 minutes. And it just gets them warm and bubbly again. Then you can put your stuff on them and make them. And they are good to go.